In this case, my recliner, the cover for the bearings that the rails ride on, something like this. This piece here, the bearings. This broke. I think it broke on both sides, or at least I think it broke on that side. Both of these here. So anyway, I called Lazy Boy because it's a lifetime warranty, and they're like, "Oh yeah, bring it up to this location, blah blah blah," and I'm like, okay, so that means I either got to put it in the back of the truck, and when you're driving in the truck, in Houston, there's debris everywhere, so you can just have all this nastiness. I could probably have wrapped it up, and I was like, can you just send me the parts, and I'll do it myself. So I was expecting this, but they sent me the two of these. They sent me one for both sides. So I was looking at changing it, but it's not all that trivial. The way this is bolted in, it's on the inside of the wood, and the bolts come this way through the wood, but the fabric's in the way. So you have to, I've discovered that I have to remove the fabric. This video is going to kind of walk through my journey here of swapping out these rails that I got from Lazy Boy. First thing I'm going to do is kind of take off the back, this part here. That just comes off with these slides here. You can see these brackets here are the ones that I showed you earlier. And see, kind of everything has like a dust or grease, and I don't want to really get it on the fabric. And so you can see that that's not supposed to, and it's happening on both sides. These bearings are, these plastic covers around these bearings are completely gone. So you can see here, you know, this part here, or you know, at the other side it bolts in. I can see that there's, you know, there's nothing here. There's no piece of wood on the other side of this fabric. So I've got to remove these staples, right, meticulously, and then see if I can get to what I need to get to and start working this track, right? I've got to get this track off, then get these brackets off. So first thing I wanted to do is make sure my staple gun would actually satisfy the putting these back in. So first I'll just kind of try to shoot it into this wood. Alright, so it does go in there. You can see, if I kind of come up here, there's another one of these pieces in here. Just broke in half, both sides, all of the bearings here. For all bearings, all four bearings. Okay, one bolt here. Is this a washer? Nope. Remember, it's all oily. See, this plastic piece comes out now. Not to get anything else dirty. And let's take this one off. Now the expectation for me is this should slide out. Let's see if it works. Track out. Alright. Yes. The part that's been deterring me. Okay. This will take some time. I probably won't have you watch every little staple get pulled out. Well, there you go. But just so you kind of see what I got to do, and the key is to not damage anything. See, I'll pull these out as much as I can, see if I can get my visible in there visibility in there so I can just see what bolts I got to take out. There's some, you can see I've got some bolts putting through. I don't know if it's like two, maybe two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got to get into about here. So we'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of capture that next part. I'll do it all on this side, and we can take a look, and I'll come back then. Take it out. There's a little skirt here on the edge. I thought it was together. It's just folded under. And there's a little spacer. I can see, if I look in there, I can see the same torque bolts in there. So I'm going to try to slip the wrench in here. I hope they're not glued on, so they're not falling down right now. Maybe they just been on there for a while. Yep. Oh, okay. One more here. I forgot to take that off because double washer thing going on here too. Okay, this was on the back side of that. Okay, yeah, because it's got a screw in there. Okay. There's the old one. See the plastic? It's really all that was wrong with it is this plastic thing came off of these wheels. So let's see if these screws thread in. Oh, they're not threaded. So probably what we want to do is yeah, so it doesn't look like there's threads in here, so you're making your threads as you go in. Yeah, so now it has threads, probably can't see it, but this, like this goes on top. This goes inside here. Find the holes. You can see there. Okay, get that first one started. Yeah, I got this one started in there, and then I've got these two coming out through here. And now I'll put these two in and we can tighten them down. Grab one at a time here. There's one hole. So I'm just feeling around for the hole in the wood where the screw came through. Alright, those are in. This does not go in yet until we put the track in. So you can see the screws coming out like they were before. 1, 2. This I can tighten up now. And 3, and 4. Yeah. Alright, so now let's staple this up. I try to go over the same spots that there were. And you want to punch through the folded part, right? Not the non-folded part. Get a little bit more stability. All right. One side down. I'll turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. Okay. I'll start working on these staples here. I'll get a little better at it the second go around. Buy a new recliner. I tell you what, I fall asleep pretty quick on these things, man. This is a really comfortable one. Let's try that. Get up in there. Alright, gotta really work that turd. Yeah, junk. Went ahead and pre-threaded the holes on the other bracket. Didn't want to bore you with it. Goes like this. There's 2 holes here and then 2 holes here where these go. Yeah, great. One at a time. Alright. Now we put this fabric back All right, hey.
It's over.
So let's pull these off. This way. Right. Oh, look at that. Don't want that all over this thing, so go wash your hands again. I roll. That. Yeah. Not as loose, but okay. I think we're done. Ready to put it back. Well, there you have it. It works and slides just like it did when I first got it. So we'll see how long this lasts. But very happy. It was grinding and cumbersome, but I'd say just about as good as new.